WXXL HD1 Tavares, Orlando, an iHeartRadio station. Guaranteed human.
1067. Wake up to the vibe. It's Johnny's house live. The leader in the chair. Yeah, he keeps us all in stride. Raise on filter, speaks our mind, no disguise. And Brian's cracking jokes, got us laughing till we cry. It's more than a show, it's a family call. The city wakes up, yeah, we're lifting them all. From the jokes to the real, the highs and the falls. Johnny's house got the rhythm, yeah, we're standing tall. Brian's wit sharp like a double-edged blade. Ray speaks the truth, no filter, no shade. Johnny keeps it cool, leading moves that he's made. This morning show legend, yeah, it'll never fade. Johnny's house, it's the place to be. Turn the dial, tune in, set your spirit free. Ray's raw, Brian's quick, Johnny's got the key. Orlando's heartbeat, XL 1067, that's the frequency. It's Johnny's house. It's Johnny's house.
Good morning. 6 o'clock, Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 1067. It's Johnny's house, and it's a Wednesday morning. That little bit of rain we got yesterday. Whatever.
That was so sad.
It was really sad. Mostly sunny today. A little cool front coming through. The high today of 72. Right now, this morning, it's 62.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Right. So if you watch David Letterman's My Next Guest Needs No Introduction,
Okay.
they actually just released some of the guest lists for season 6. So in the upcoming season, David Letterman, he's going to have in-depth conversations and interviews with Michael B. Jordan,
Okay.
Mr. Beast.
Okay.
Yeah, you love that guy.
Yeah.
So you'd probably be interested
Oh,
in that
yeah.
one.
He's just having fun with money.
Yep, and Jason Bateman. So those are some of the big interviews that he's going to have December 16th. So in just a couple of weeks, that is kicking off.
Mr. Beast had this thing for $500 million. These two people didn't know each other, had to stay in like this underground bunker.
Yeah.
And then every 45 minutes, they had to wake up and hit this buzzer.
I'm down.
Yeah.
But you couldn't take a shower. You
Okay.
couldn't do
Sign me up.
anything.
I'm for it.
for
Whatever
30
he wants me to do, I'm
30
doing.
days.
I know.
Yeah.
How do we get in?
That's what
on
I need to
that
know.
show?
Live in a grocery store, and you get paid
Okay.
every day until you leave. All right.
Okay. Tell me what to do.
Uh-huh.
Stranger Things, we've got some numbers for you. They
Mhm.
did have a
course.
record-breaking season 5 intro. So 59.5 million viewers in its first 5 days.
Goodness.
So best premiere ever for an English language Netflix series. The series only behind it is Squid Games, and that's second and third.
Really?
Yeah. So
I saw a little bit of the red carpet. And
mhm.
from years ago, they were the kids. They were all excited to be there. They're all smiling.
Yeah.
They're just standing there, and I'm like, here we go again.
yeah. So
A dude from Orlando in it.
Oh,
Is
really?
there?
Yeah. Hang on. I'll go.
Okay.
Okay.
Continue. I'll find it because I saw it pop up yesterday. I'm like, oh, that's pretty
Okay.
cool.
that is cool. Only 4 episodes of season 5 are out so far,
I know.
and
I'm
more are arriving on Christmas Day, which is perfect because people are out for the holidays.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then the finale, New Year's Eve. So you got a lot of things to look forward to if you are a Stranger Things fan.
I will wait till next year.
To finish all of them.
Yeah, to finish off.
Yeah.
And then you say something like it's going to be a movie?
Yeah, so like they're saying that the last episode or whatever is going to be a movie.
Wow.
So the guy's name is Clayton Royal Johnson. He plays Andy, the jock that turned bully from season 4.
Oh, I
You got a
did
photo?
see that.
I don't have a photo. I can
No
pull up a
photo?
photo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's
Yeah. So I didn't know because I didn't watch the show.
Yeah.
But he's from Orlando.
I did see that pop up too.
Okay.
He's got like a green football jacket on or something
This
like
is the
that.
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. He's from Orlando.
that's cool.
All actors from Orlando look the same.
Yeah. He does have that little Chase Stokes vibe. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Apple Music, they just released their year-end data.
Here we go.
So, I mean, Kendrick Lamar is basically
Yeah.
topping all
Well-
of their whole list.
Well, they're going by what they play. So,
Yeah.
He was the Apple Music halftime show.
Absolutely. So there you go. So if you look at the top 10 songs, we'll name some of them for the 2025. Luther, Kendrick Lamar, SZA.
Mhm.
Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us. SZA and Kendrick Lamar, 30 for 30. Morgan Wallen, I'm the Problem.
Okay.
Kendrick Lamar, TV Off. Lady Gaga, Bruno Mars, Die With a Smile. Drake with Nokia, number 7.
You can cover it up just a little bit.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's a lot. Morgan Wallen. It's Morgan Wallen, Kendrick Lamar. That's all it is.
That's all.
So,
Wow.
but of course, you're going to get a lot more of those year-end lists, obviously, because we're like 3 weeks away from the end of the year.
It's like old school XL when we would do Red Hot and Boom.
Oh, yeah.
And then magically artists from Red Hot and Boom would be on the Hot 9 at 9.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Coming
mean-
in at number 2.
Same thing.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it was rigged. I'm just saying.
They were number 2, y'all. All right. Yesterday updates. We'd like to share them with you, and we'll do them next on Johnny's House. 619 is Johnny's House Wednesday. Let's see, the high today of only 72. It is 62 right now. I don't know if you've watched any type of weather map, but we're the only place, couple places in the country that's warm. Everything else is freezing.
Yeah, I saw frigid
man.
in the forecast. I'm like, whoa.
Wow. And Ray, you said your relatives are.
Oh, yeah, they're getting pounded with snow right now.
Yeah, 72 is our high, 62 right now, and mostly sunny. Yesterday, ran out of here, took a quick nap, picked the kid up from tutoring. Then I had to rush home, start dinner, because I had a meeting at 4:30, and he comes on like, what time is dinner? I got a meeting. So I tried to get that halfway done. Took a meeting about the cruise next year. They're going to give us some options, and we'll throw them out there and find out if we want to do it again, if y'all want to do it again, that kind of thing. That went well. Finished dinner, sat down, cleared the table, start reading Baby DJ letters. And let me tell you, man, the kid walked in. He goes, what are you doing? I said, you know what I'm doing. He goes, can I read one? I said, I got one right in front of me. And he read it. I'm like, just the reality, that's what's happening in the world. There's a lot of people hurting. Just feel blessed that we're doing okay. Mm-hmm. And he says, wow. I say, well, you're going to do too well because you got some community service hours. You going to that warehouse.
Yeah, right.
He going to be up in there. Did that, took a break, called my mom, see how she was doing, got back to it, watched some nightly news, and then I went to bed. And I was like, okay. And I'll finish the rest of them up tonight. Ray, how about you?
It was good. After our meeting, I did go to the grocery store. I had to pick up some stuff. Then I did go for a run yesterday.
How many miles?
Almost 5.
Okay.
So 4.5 yesterday.
Oh, look at you. You're almost there.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but I didn't have enough time to actually go a lot further, but I was like, I need to do something. Yeah. So I got 4.5.
How did you feel with the 4.5?
Good.
Oh, good?
Yeah, it was nice out. There was a breeze, so it wasn't too bad.
Because you got to do 3 times as much.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see how that works.
Yeah.
But and then after that, I just got the kids and kind of just had dinner and hung out with them.
I'll give it to you. You ran 4 miles and continued on with your day.
Yes.
I run 4 miles. That's my day.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's like my week.
Yes, that's it on the agenda.
Yeah.
What did you do? Ran 4 miles. What did you do after that? Do nothing after that. That was all I did.
No, I ran and then got straight in the car and then went and got picked them up and.
I'll run, get in the car, go home, take a shower, and just chill.
Yeah.
And be happy with the fact that I completed 4 miles.
Yeah.
What you doing? Just chilling. You want to do something? Nah, I'm good to go. Well, good for you.
Thanks.
You're almost there. B, what's up with you, man?
Nothing. Just did some stuff around here yesterday. I did watch the first episode of the Diddy documentary on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
It's very good so far. It's not like the hit piece they were talking about.
Yeah.
So far, it's really just setting up who he is and how he got to who he is.
Okay.
So far. So it's pretty interesting. So I did that, and then we decided to go get some steps in. But we did it at Epcot.
Oh, okay.
So, nice.
The Festival of the Holidays kicked off this past weekend. So we went. They had the candlelight procession.
Really nice out there.
Man, it is
Candlelight
jam-packed. Candlelight procession.
Who was it last night?
I don't know who he is, the guy last night.
Really?
I think it's a Broadway person. That's why I don't know, because I'm not cultured. I know they have big names all season, but it doesn't even matter because people just want to go and see the chorus sing or the choir sing. And
that person just comes out and reads.
And it was packed. And then the line to get into the next one was already starting before the other one started. It was wild.
Well, I think a lot of people make that it's like a holiday tradition.
Yeah.
You know, that's their thing.
Luckily, my wife and I are heathens, so we just kept on going. And we tried some delicious food.
Okay.
So they had some good stuff this year. They have a California sushi roll that's made into a Christmas tree shape, which was cool.
Oh,
Okay.
We had a strawberry bao bun that tastes like strawberry quick, which is so good.
Okay.
We tried some of the cookies. We did Canada because Canada's always got like a beef stew with some potatoes. That was always good. So yeah, so
it was packed. Just the area, or was the whole park?
Yeah, no, it was weird. It wasn't packed, but it was crowded. But most of the people it seemed like were there for the candlelight, and since we weren't, it wasn't that bad. We didn't have to wait in very long lines. I think the longest line we waited in for food was 10 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
And we don't go for the rides. So we go to walk around and check out all the food and the Christmas stuff in every country. Yeah. So yeah, it was pretty cool. They have different Santa stops in countries, so you can see what Christmas is like in that country.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's pretty cool.
See, I think it's cool. Like right now, if you're local, I'm like now up until maybe a week before Christmas is we go.
Yeah, that's why we picked a random Tuesday night.
And then after that,
and we got 10,000 steps in, and we ate a little food. And we
sounds like a good night.
Didn't really have very many drinks. We only had like one drink, so it's actually not as expensive as it usually is when we go. And we knock out like 10 drinks. So yeah, it was a good time. So we did that, and then I just went home, crashed out.
Very good, very good. Hey, we come back. There's a new trend that's happening with parents and their kids when involving Christmas. We'll find out if you're doing it, and we'll tell you all about it next on Johnny's House. Johnny's House on Orlando's #1 hit music station. It's XL 106.7, 637. It is Wednesday. Cooling down just a little bit today. Mostly sunny. That little bit of rain is gone. Getting up to about 72, and it is 62 right now. Ray, you saw parents posting about Christmas and what they're not doing this year.
Yeah, so I see more and more parents talking about how they're opting out of getting toys as presents.
Okay.
And getting like things like theme park tickets or trampoline memberships. Let's see here, a trip to the zoo. So there's like a bunch of things that were just like instead of toys.
Yeah.
They're opting out because they don't need more things. They just want more experiences.
Sat down with my kid a couple of weeks ago, and I said, "Hey man, you've mentioned nothing that you wanted for Christmas." And he goes, I got stuff. I don't want any new stuff. So he said, "I just want cash." I'm like, I got to put something under the tree. I'll buy you a sweater.
Yeah, right.
We just can't be sitting here with a tree with nothing under it.
Nothing, yeah.
So I'm gonna get you some sweaters and some shorts or something. Buy you some new sneakers. But yeah, I'm gonna give him a check.
Yeah,
that's what he wants. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, my kids are 7, and I mean, they circled.
That's prime toy time.
Yeah,
right?
I don't know.
No,
I mean, like they have all their like sports stuff that they like to do and like outdoorsy stuff. They like playing games together as like a family. But as far as like toys, like I mean, they
at that age, I want anything. If it was a toy, I took it.
Yeah. It's just crazy though, because they're like, I want to go on an airplane, or like,
really?
I want to go on a boat, or like, like they say things like that. And I'm like,
yeah. Or electronics.
Or electronics.
Yeah.
But I mean, like they have their tablet, and like I said, like they opt out, or they are opting for like family game things. It's the weirdest thing. Yeah.
Man, get me a yo-yo or Etch-a-Sketch or sorry, game.
The easy good old days.
Yeah.
A Rubik's Cube. Yeah.
Yeah.
My kids love it. The wonderful
Rubik's Cube.
Well, silly putty. You mean I can stick it on a newspaper and it'll pull up the ink? Wow.
It's good for a girl and a boy.
Yeah. Now they're like, shh. What is this? What is a little egg of goop?
Yeah. What is this?
Stupid.
What do I plug it in? That kind of thing. Wow. All right. We're going to find out if that's a new trend that's going on right now. You're not getting the kids toys, but you're getting more experiences. I mean, your kids say, I want to be on a plane.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, what if mommy can't afford that? Or like, what, Santa can't bring you a plane.
Wow.
So
mine went about like, I want to be on a plane. So do I, son. I think we both want to be on a plane.
Right. Same. Same. I'd love to be on one.
Let's put that on our list. If you're a parent and you've opted out, or in the past, you say, you know what? We got enough toys and stuff like that. Now I want to buy some experiences. What are you doing outside of buying toys? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The XL Mobile is available for you to text, and we will read it for you. Live streamers, you're talking to each other, talk about the show. We want to hear that, and we'll throw it up on social media. Parents are saying, nah, I'm not buying all these toys anymore. I'm now getting experiences, theme park tickets, trampoline park membership, stuff like that. If you're doing that, tell us why you changed to do it. And if you've done it in the past, tell us how it worked for you. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We'll wait for your call. It's Johnny's House. 6:52, you are listening to Johnny's House. I want to say thank you for doing so. Sunny today, 72 is our high. It's 62 now. I looked up Duluth, Minnesota, because that's the coldest place that we have a friend up there that we lost his number. And I think the high today was 3 and the low is -13.
Yeah.
The high today of 3.
I mean, nice there. T-shirt weather.
3. A lot of parents are saying, you know what? I'm not buying all these toys anymore. What I'm going to do is buy some experiences and getting the memberships to places they want to go and to have some experience with them. I want to find out if you are one of those. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067 from Orlando. Hey, Julie, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so you're not buying toys?
No, we're doing a cruise in March instead.
Oh, wow. And how many kids do you have?
We have 3.
And what are their ages?
3. 2 14-year-olds and 11-year-olds.
And the 14-year-old was cool with that?
Yeah, he actually wants to go to New York, and the other one wanted to go to a cruise, so we compromised, and we're doing the cruise, and then we'll do New York next year.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow. Okay, so...
And then we did, like, one gift, but it's like a sentimental gift, just so that they each have, like, a blanket to take on the trip. With
Nice.
Wow. It sounds to me like y'all have, like, family meetings and stuff.
Yeah, we try to about how they want to do things. Because I'm like, look, you guys have all the toys and things. Like, you don't really use them. They're not into that stuff. The 11-year-olds into makeup and things like that. So I'm like, let's take a trip together. Let's build memories and pictures and things like that you guys can, you know, in the future be like, oh, I did this with my parents. I did that with my parents, you know?
Yeah, there's sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say there's a video that is going around. It's going viral of a mom asking the kids, hey, like, what was your favorite gift from last Christmas? And the kids could not name one. The kids could not name one gift that they had under the tree, but they did remember, like, oh, well, what was your favorite thing last Christmas? And they were like, oh, when we sat around and watched this movie together. It was like the experiences that they remember, not the gifts.
That is so cool. How often do you have like family meetings?
We try to at least once a month or twice a month, depending on what's going on in the month.
We tried it once when I was growing up. And my dad had he was having a family meeting because people weren't doing their chores and stuff like that. And after that, we didn't do it again. Family meeting. Wow. Well, enjoy your cruise. That's cool that you guys decided to do that. That is so cool.
Thank you. You guys have a great holiday.
Yeah, you can tell you and your family are all on the same page. Or
thank you.
Or they say stuff when you're not around. One or the other, but either one is okay. See you, Julie.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Ray, what they saying over there?
Olivia said our Santa brings 3 gifts to represent the 3 kings gifts for baby DJ or for baby Jesus. And then they said after that it's more of like a gift card so they could go spend it on whatever they want. 2 to 3 gifts. The rest of the kiddos get just like presents that they can or money that they could spend on experiences and memories.
Man, kids want cash.
Yeah.
I guess it's different when you didn't have any cash. So I couldn't ask for cash because we didn't have any cash.
Right.
There was no cash in the house.
And there was nowhere to spend it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now it's
how you gonna
different.
get there? Oh, yeah.
So everything's just different.
So for them to give me cash, they would also have to take me somewhere to spend the cash.
Right.
Yeah. And now you can do it in the privacy of your own room. Brian, what are you saying?
XL Mobile powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact. Need a check? It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone said, yeah, we do cruises and we buy those and just wrap up a ticket and stick it under the tree. Someone said their kid wants Monster Jam tickets because they saw a commercial for it.
Okay.
So, yeah, most of it is experiences, they said.
Wow.
Yeah, they said someone said, I do feel guilty that there's nothing to unwrap. So I buy stuff that's really just gets put to waste because nobody wants it.
Yeah, I'm buying clothes and he needs some more shoes. I'll get those. And because there got to be something under there.
Yeah, someone said tickets to Magic Game. I used to do that with my son. I would print out like one of his favorite players on a printout, put it in a box. I would get him a Magic t-shirt and then put tickets in there with it. Yeah.
Or I could do like we have around the station, put some stunt boxes.
Under
the tree.
For sure.
All right, Ray, what you got, girl?
ABC is going big for Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve. Bigger.
On the way, Johnny's house.
Coming up in just 3 minutes.
My name is Summer.
Back to Friends. XL 1067. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so ABC is going big for Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve with Ryan Seacrest. And they just dropped the lineup that is going to be performing. And they've got Chaperone, Post Malone, Mariah Carey, 50 Cent, Huntrix from K-Pop Demon Hunters, Four Non-Blondes.
Oh, wow.
Maren Morris. Let's see here. There's just so many. It's just Charlie Puth, Sierra, Demi Lovato.
But they're going to be spread across the country, though, right? Not all in New York.
So it looks like it's jumping off in New York. And then, but also they've got people in Las Vegas, Chicago, Puerto Rico, and more. Seacrest and Rita Ora are going to be in Times Square. Chance the Rapper is going to be in Central Time in Chicago with Rob Gronkowski and Julian Huff. They're going to be in Vegas. So it's going to be all over the country. But yeah, it is massive how many people are involved in this production now.
What's your boy's name? Every year he gets drunk.
Oh my gosh.
Andy Cohen.
Andy Cohen and
Anderson Cooper.
Anderson Cooper.
Didn't they basically tell them, nah, y'all are good?
Yes.
You're not going to work no more.
That was probably one of the best to go down in history of New Year's Eve.
Y'all ain't got to come next year.
He was destroyed.
And you saw it slowly happen.
It's like at the end of the show, that's what he was sounding like. I'm like, okay.
It's like it sounded good when they were talking to each other. It's like we did the Hall of Fame broadcast. It sounded real good when we were doing it.
And you know when you're like having a laugh with somebody and people are watching and you're like, okay, are you done laughing yet?
Yes.
But like with them, they were just laughing the whole entire time.
If I was them, I would never look back at that broadcast.
I would look back at it every year.
I would not.
Yeah, so like I said, it's massive. Rick Springfield, New Kids on the Block, One Republic, Madison Beer, Little Big Town, Little John, Leon Thomas, Jordan Davis, Jesse. Like I'm telling you, there are a lot.
And they started what, 9 o'clock?
This is kicking off at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock Eastern.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Massive. Lizzo thinks that everybody should get canceled. At least once. And I mean, like, it could be an eye-opening experience if you if you take it as like a learning lesson.
Well, that's cool if you're rich.
Yeah.
If you're not rich and you get canceled, you're broke.
Who told her she's not uncanceled?
Yeah. So she said everyone should get canceled at least once. She looks back on her strict upbringing, though, and she's doing a new essay. So she was writing it. I think it's like, I don't know where it's coming out in, but she was talking about how, she grew up with a church family and it kind of shaped her into this good person. And then she realized, what that good person is. And it doesn't matter to the internet and who she becomes and all this stuff. But she was really just saying that, like, you should probably get canceled at least once in your life to actually open up your eyes and move forward. So
I think what it did is open her eyes and said, I thought I was a good person, but all these people telling me that I wasn't.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think
I think that's great advice if you can sustain it. Like if I get canceled, I'm out on the streets. I don't have millions of dollars.
Yeah,
but also I think it kind of like started. Remember her Lakers outfit?
Yeah,
she
would show up half naked to like family public places and then call people out for calling her out.
Yes. So I think
what are you looking at? Your booty cheeks.
Kind of where it started. Because she did, like I said, she had a church upbringing and a church family. And then all of a sudden she just kind of like went loose. YouTube has their end of year data.
So this is like a new thing. Like they're doing a Wrapped, like the way all the other apps did, like what you watched.
Yeah. Okay. So which, by the way, the Wrapped like Spotify things and all that stuff is going to start coming out immediately.
Yeah, iHeart will do one. Like every app that you use is going to do this now.
Yeah. So what they're saying is that the top song of the year for them was "Die with a Smile," Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars.
I can see that.
Followed by A Petit, Bruno Mars, and Rose. K-pop Demon Hunters, Golden, Soda Pop, Your Idol. They have all three of those songs on YouTube that were massive. As far as creators, they have the Joe Rogan Experience was the top podcast, and Mr. Beast was the top creator.
Man.
Yeah, so that's pretty big. I agree with the majority of this list for YouTube.
All right, going to try to keep you updated. What's trending is on the way on Johnny's House. 7:08 on a Wednesday, and it's going to be sunshine, a little breezy, getting up to 72. It is 62 right now. All right, Brian, update us. What's trending?
Well, there was a huge moon last night.
Oh, yeah, I saw it coming in. It was kind of eerie. The clouds were going over it.
And like a ring around it. Yeah, I got my friend Corey texted me. He's also into the alien stuff like me. He's like, dude, if you're awake, look at the moon.
They're coming.
So the last super moon of 2025 is going to be Thursday night.
Okay.
So the December full moon, it's called the cold moon. It's going to look larger than usual because the lunar orbit swings closer to Earth. So NASA says the moon's going to be just 221,000 miles away, which is pretty close.
Okay.
Even though it doesn't sound very close.
Mm-hmm.
That's Thursday night. There's also going to be a meteor shower that's going on this week. So it's not going to peak until December 13th and 14th, but they say you might be able to see it if the sky is clear enough. 120 meteors will be visible per hour.
So if you have light pollution, you're not going to see it.
Yeah. So just a heads up. It ain't necessarily an alien attack if you see things flying through the sky, or it is. We don't know.
It's happening.
You're watching Age of Disclosure, could be.
Mm-hmm.
So lots of shopping this week. They just crunched the numbers. A record 202.9 million people hit stores and websites during the 5-day stretch from Thanksgiving through Monday this week.
How many?
202.9.
Actually,
million people. No, that's either online or physically went to the store. About 129.5 shopped in stores. That's up 3% from last year. 134 million people shopped online. That's up 9%.
Wow.
So Black Friday was the most popular shopping day still, even though some of the other days were pretty big. They spent an average of $337.86 per person, which is up from $315 last year. Top purchases were clothing, accessories, toys, books, and gift cards.
Okay.
That's what people want the most of.
See, I used to go Black Friday because you knew you were going to get those deals.
Yeah.
I mean, you went in, it's like, wait, this sweater was $120. Now I can get it for $30?
Yeah.
But I haven't heard anybody talk about deals like that.
Not really. No, I mean, we got a great deal on the online with our vacuum. But I mean, it's. I think you have to look for something you really want and then see if there's a deal.
Yeah.
Or you're just kind of throwing money at whatever's on sale.
Yeah. True.
They said we're going to spend $1 trillion for the first time this year during the holidays.
Really? But you also mentioned earlier this week, even though they're spending more money, they're getting less stuff.
Less tangible stuff, right? Because everything costs more. That's why experiences are people are jumping on those.
Yes, I agree.
If you can get some money and you can make payments on those over time because the trip or whatever it is isn't for months.
Yeah, maybe I just noticed it this year, but there's a lot of vacation places. On Black Friday had 30 or 40% off.
Yeah.
So I'm like, wait a minute, I'm gonna start buying my summer vacation on Black Friday.
100%.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
Told you guys, Margaritaville at Sea is doing it for 2027 bookings for their new ship.
Wow.
So if you want
to lock in the rate
right now, you can buy now.
Yeah.
Which
Yesterday
is
was like Travel Tuesday or something,
where
if you purchase flights, it was like the cheapest for next year. Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't know about that one.
Yeah, you might be able to get it all week long because they're extending everything through Cyber Week now.
Oh, okay.
Because they're trying to get you to spend more money.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah. And if you did spend too much money last week, tonight the Powerball jackpot, $775 million. That's one of the biggest there has been. It's in the top 10 of Powerball prizes in history. So it hasn't been one since September.
Really?
So if you do win, you can choose between taking the 775 split over 30 annual installments, or you get the one-time cash payment. That's $362.5 million. Most people go that route.
Yeah.
And then you have to pay taxes. The mandatory federal is 24%. So you'd walk away with $275.5 million. Yeah. And then if you, depending on where you live, you might have to pay some other taxes as well.
Really?
So yeah. So but you'd still walk with $250 million
that you didn't have yesterday.
Yeah, right. If you're upset about that, then
I think there's some conspiracy because it always gets large at the end of the year.
And here's my conspiracy. California always wins it because they broke and they need the tax money.
Tax money.
I'm just saying.
Everything's rigged.
I'm just saying.
It's all rigged.
Every time it gets that big, California wins.
Somebody from California.
And they know they need the tax dollars.
Yeah.
That's how come they get it.
See, they're listening now. So somebody in Ohio.
Right.
Senior citizen.
Of course. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. So $775 million tonight. Get your tickets.
All right. Listen, we do this every now and then. I think we need to do it now. Is when we check in on you. We consider you family. We call this like a mental health check. With the holidays here, just got past Thanksgiving, Christmas around the corner. So how you doing? How you holding up mentally and emotionally? How are you holding up? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We come back, we'll check on each other, and then we want to check on you. So how are you doing? How are you holding up this holiday season? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. That's what we're going to get into next. We'd like to talk to you, so call us on Johnny's House. Benson Boone on Johnny's House. It is 7:27, and it is Wednesday, middle of the week. Ray, it's still 62. Or did it get cooler out there?
64.
64, and a high today of 72, and a lot of sunshine. We'd like to check in with you. We consider you family. You know, sometimes people don't have someone to check in on you. You're our radio family, so every now and then we just call you up and say, hey, you know what? We just got past Thanksgiving. We're right into the Christmas season. So how you doing? Mentally, emotionally, physically, how you doing? All right. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. But right now I'm doing good. When I was home for Thanksgiving, my mom had a little health scare. And when I got back here, it kind of threw me off a little bit. So my girl had all these things planned for me for my birthday. And I said, I don't want to do anything. I just kind of just chilled. I just chilled for like a day and thought about reflecting and life and my mom and all that good stuff. And then the next day, pick the kid up and life back to normal. Hey, we're gonna do this. Hey, when you gonna eat? I'm like, okay. Thank God for normalcy. But but right now, with everything that's going on with the Baby DJ program, it keeps my mind occupied, and it's gonna be that way for the next 26 days. I got a little calendar.
Yeah, I actually been marking mine off with little X's.
X's. Ray, how about you? How you doing, girl?
Good. I mean, I would say that during this holiday season, it's a lot better than previous holidays.
Good.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I just feel more prepared. I don't have like a lot of stress on my plate. I feel like right now, just because I started doing things earlier and I'm not worried about getting them like all these different toys because they don't want it. Yeah, and I've had that conversation with them. So I feel like
you're good.
Content.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Because I remember years ago, you're like, you know what? I'm getting through it.
Yeah.
And now you can tell you're like, I'm all right.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
P. Grimes, how you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm busy, which is, I mean, always like I kind of runs me ragged a little bit. And I'm always like, I don't know if I'm going to have everything covered because I don't remember what I have to do.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, I think that's a good problem to have. Yeah. So I'm cool with it. You know, I mean, you know, I'm dealing with the adult kid living in the house, which is always a weird dynamic. I'm sure for him as well. He don't want to live there. Yeah, he would love to live on his own.
Yeah,
but, you know, it's expensive.
You got to install the rules. Right. It's like, man,
so,
really?
You know, I'm dealing with the balance of that with my wife and all that stuff. But other than that, I mean, that's just normal stuff, man. I can't complain.
Yeah, very good, very good. All right, Jose, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
How you doing, man? How you holding up?
I mean, terribly honestly, I honestly lost the day because I had the flu, and I thought today was Tuesday. So I blind called thinking I was going to play Smarter Than Your Hood.
Oh, no.
and then you hit me with this, and full disclosure, it has been the worst year of my life.
Oh, man, I'm sorry.
I don't want to bring down the room, but I lost my 24-year-old son to a house fire 151 days ago.
Oh, no, bro. That's unfortunate. Listen, I understand about fires, bro. I get it. My goodness, man.
I know your house burnt down, so I'm glad that everything worked out there, but yeah, it's just been weird.
Yeah.
When you asked me, I was like, yeah, I'm good. Because I was like, wait, I thought we were playing Smarter Than Your Hood.
My man.
It's the flu. I had the flu. I do have my 5-year-old grandson who is a spitting image of my son that I'll be having for the next month until Christmas or the New Year holiday. His mom let me have him from up north for his birthday last weekend. So he's bringing me a little bit of joy in these dark days. And I'm just trying to learn my new normal, you know?
And just take all the time you need, Jose. And we want to do this for you, seeing that you thought you were playing Smarter Than Your Hood. Congratulations, you won. We're going to hook it up for you and your grandson to go see Ice. And with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, 2 million pounds of colorful ice sculpture, thrilling slides. It's happening now through January 7th at Gaylord Palms, Orlando. And if you need more tickets, then let me know. I'm sure we can get those to you, man. Just take your grandkid out there and just have a good time and then just enjoy yourself, man. And it's going to take a while to deal with what you're dealing with, man, but feel everything you need to feel. Okay, Jose?
Yeah, I appreciate y'all.
No, I appreciate you.
For a super long time. I call in all the time. I win, regularly, and you guys take my mind off of normal everyday things because you got a lot of levity. Everything's so organic with you guys.
Yes, sir.
You're just really honest and genuine people. So appreciate you, man. I hope I didn't bring down.
No, not at all, man.
I wish I could hug you.
No, I was gonna make you answer a question. You want to play Smarter Than Your Hood? I had a question ready to go.
So. Jose,
I'm with it, Brian. So I got you.
No, we're gonna hook you up with these Ice, man, and go with your grandson. Y'all just have a good time, man. And I appreciate you calling in and sharing real emotions. I mean, a lot of people can't do that, and you did, man. Just deal with what you got to deal with, Jose. And we appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you too.
All right, you hold on. We'll get that information, get these tickets out to you. Okay. We come back, we'll talk about kids, and do people still do this today? We'll do that next on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 106.7. It's Johnny's House. Sunny in the high of 72, 64 right now. Brownie said the kids' allowances now, how much they making a month?
They say right now $52 a month is the average allowance for kids these days.
Really?
$52 a month, which really in today's economy is kind of low.
And what age is this?
It just says
just kids?
Yeah, just kids in general. I mean, they said obviously it varies. As you're younger, you need less money, so they can get away with giving you less. But as you get older, obviously $52 a month seems like, what's that?
See, I think the allowance thing is something that's kind of handed down. Like if your parents did it for you, then you'll do it for your kids. We didn't have an allowance.
Yeah.
I used to ask my dad, like, hey, Dad, Joey at school said he gets $8 a week. And he said, for what? Clean his room, cutting the grass, that kind of thing. And I said, so he said, well, so what are you asking me? I don't want the whole 8 if we can break me off maybe 5.
Right. What you got?
He laughed.
Yeah.
It was one of those. Son, I allow you to live here.
Yeah.
I allow these lights to be on. Every day your tummy's full. I allow you to eat. I allow you to sleep. That's your allowance.
Yep.
And I'm thinking to myself, is that a joke?
No, my mom used to say the same thing. She didn't run down the list, but her thing was, I would say allowance. And she's like, you were allowed to live here.
Yeah. So you had the conversation too.
Oh, yeah. I didn't get an allowance.
Did you ask and say, hey?
No, I just knew.
Yeah.
Like, she didn't have money. How's she going to give me money?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine, I was like, couple dollars here. There. I'm just saying, you know.
So what my mom used to do is she would give us money that was our lunch money.
Yeah.
And whatever we did with that, that's what you got.
Yeah.
So I would get like, I think like $8.
Yeah.
Because I was on free lunch.
Yeah.
So she'd give me a couple bucks to supplement that to buy like a drink or whatever.
A cookie.
And if I didn't use it for that,
then you had some money.
Right. And she would drop us off at the skate rink on Friday night, but that was like $2 to get in. And then she'd give us a $5 bill. You got $3 to do whatever you want.
$3 you get soda and get popcorn.
Give me an RC cola.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much it.
Ray, did you have a?
So we did for a little bit.
Really? How much you get?
It was like $5 for like chores or something like that.
Okay.
Like random things here and there, doing the dishes, taking the trash out, cleaning up our room, and but that didn't last long. I just remember my parents just being like, oh, okay, well, we now provide for you to have sleepovers with your friends, and we buy pizza, you go to the movies, and like that's going to be your supplement for allowance.
Do you remember when y'all had the financial change? Because you went from, living in the house and restaurants to not. So did they tell you or you just felt it?
No, I mean, I could see it. Like, obviously the changes. I remember like going to the Publix parking lot and selling the motorhome with my dad because, we couldn't afford it anymore. Or like we were downgrade from a 4-bedroom house to a 2-bedroom apartment or like, so you would see the changes.
So the allowance was before that or after that?
It was before that.
I was going to say, because that's very insensitive.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
No.
Do you get a twins allowance?
No. So, I mean, right now they get money for like their birthdays and the tooth fairy when she comes.
Yeah.
But other than that, no. I mean, if they do stuff around the house, like make their bed, I'll give them like Robux or whatever.
Yeah.
That's all they ask for.
I know. Good.
But I mean, like,
and it goes fast too.
Yeah.
Really fast.
They both have like over $100 in like their little wallets, but they don't spend it. But that's just from birthday parties and tooth fairies, like I said.
Yeah.
And so like that's what they save.
My kid is pay to play. He gets paid for grades. I say your job is to do the best that you can in school because academically is that's where you're going to succeed. That's where you're going to get your scholarships. That's how you pretty much going to go to college.
Yeah.
This is how much I have in your college fund. And the schools you're looking at, you got about a semester and a half for what I got saved for you. So for him, it's pay to play. He gets A's, he gets this amount, B's this amount. Anything after that, you're just doing average. Yep. So for him, he gets paid. Now he has his chores he has to do. I don't pay for those. But your job is school. Now, if you decide right now, Dad, I don't want to follow the academic role, then that we have to shift and you have to get a job. We'll start you off that way. But right now, he's paid to play and he's real low on his bank account. Like, wow, man, grades don't come out for a while. Well, it's called now you can do it out.
Yeah,
that's real life.
That's budgeting. Now we're going to teach you how to budget.
The budget.
If you had held on to this a little longer, you'd be worried about it. But now,
I had to cancel the subscription. Wow.
Oh, no.
Welcome to the real world. But I don't call that allowance. He has to, he really has to. He looks forward to report cards because but for Christmas, he wants cash. So that's I don't know how that's going to work with the grade.
Maybe as the twins get older, but.
I want to find out if you do that, if you give your kids allowance, how do you give them money or you don't? I mean, I didn't get it. Like I did if I needed something like Brian's mom, hey, we want to go to the movies. Slids a couple dollars on the table.
Well, Friday night was our babysitter, was a skating rink. So my mom could go look for new daddy. So a local family owned the skating rink, the best family. Yeah. And Chuck was the guy who ran it. And everyone knew that he was going to take care of your kid.
Isn't that funny?
And so my mom would drop me off at the babysitter, the skating rink. She'd go look for new daddy. And then we live close enough I could walk home.
So it's kind of like a neighborhood skate rink.
Yeah. It was over in Sanford. Melody
so
skating
cool
rink.
The owner go, hey, now your mama wouldn't want you seeing you doing
100%. You wouldn't do anything in front of him that you wouldn't do in front of your mom.
That's crazy.
And the parents knew that.
Yeah.
So they're like, cool.
And it was packed.
It was packed. Every Friday night. That was where we were at. Every Friday night. Because it was think about it. She got babysitter for $5.
Yep.
Yeah.
For the whole night.
Yeah.
From 6 p.m. till 11 p.m. She got a free baby for $5. She got a babysitter.
Knowing that your kid was safe and you ain't walking outside that door without
100%.
him. Wow. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067, live stream, social media. We want to hear from you. Do you give your kids an allowance? They say the average now is $52 a month. Do you give them allowance or how do you get them to earn money or how do you give them money? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We want to talk to you, but you got to call us on Johnny's House. 7:53 is Johnny's house. It's going to be sunny and 72 as a high today, 64 right now. $52 a month is what kids are getting for allowances. Want to find out if you give your kids allowance. If so, how much are you paying out for it? Olivia from Orlando, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so you give kids an allowance?
I don't call it an allowance. I call it a prize.
A prize, okay. And how do they earn that prize?
So my kids, they earn it by getting good grades in school, doing their chores at home, and then how they treat each other.
Ooh. And how often is the payoff?
Every day and every week. So every day, if they go the whole day without arguing, fighting, or anything, if they're just good all day, at the end of the day, they get to go into the prize basket. Now, in the prize basket, it does have like a few dollars in there, but it also has like Fortnite cards, Robux cards, and different like toys.
Wow.
My kids are really big on toys and like, gifts and things like that. They're more into that than money.
Okay. Real? How old are
they? My son is 9 and my daughter is 6.
And they intentionally behave so at the end of the day they can go into the prize basket.
Not all the time, but most of the time, yes.
I mean, that's kind of like what they do at school, my kids have those like mega bucks or whatever that they get in school, and then they go to the treasure box and get something.
Really?
Yes. I actually got that from my daughter's treasure box, thing that she used to do at school.
Yeah.
He was so excited, and she'll tell me about it. So I was like, okay, let me start implementing that into my household.
Look at you.
It's changed really good.
A good idea.
Man, I've been like my brother. Look, man, if it wasn't the end of the day, I'd kick your butt.
Right.
But it's the end of the day. I'm about to give that prize box, so I'm going to let you slide today.
I'm 5 minutes away. But you know what? Tomorrow, I'm going to go ahead and accept that tomorrow I ain't going to the prize box. Because tomorrow, I'm going to whoop your ass. How about that?
But I'm going to get my prize today.
Right. Tomorrow.
Don't sleep.
Yeah, they love it.
Well, wow, that's pretty good. I'm sure some parents listening right now going, I might have to try that. All right. Olivia.
Yes, they definitely should. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that. You have a beautiful day, okay?
You as well. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Now, when they get to their job, when they get older, at the end of the day, they're going to be like, hey, where that prize box?
Oh, it don't work like that. Calling us from Zephyr Hill. Alexis, good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys.
I'm just curious. Do y'all get free water up there?
No.
No, at least a discount?
No. I mean, unless you work at least if you work there, yeah.
I would imagine whatever comes out of your spigot is pretty nice.
Right?
That's Zephyr Hills water.
Oh, God.
I'm just saying, if you're a resident, you should be able to drive up and say, I need my case for the month.
Right.
Well, my husband's, my father-in-law, he's passed away now, but he used to work there. And he would come home with cases of glass bottles.
Ooh,
So
glass bottles.
For a while.
Ooh, okay.
Yes.
All right, getting back to topic. All right, allowances, what do you do?
So my kids, I have 4 boys, and their ages are 15, 13, 10, and 8.
Okay.
My 2 older ones decided to go to public school the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
I've homeschooled them all.
Okay.
And so because they're in public school, that's like a full-time job. They get up early, they go to school. They're both in sports. They're not home till like 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. So I kind of just do their chores for them. I know that sounds so stupid, but we discussed it.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as making money for the 2 older ones, I am a Spark driver, which is like a delivery for Walmart and Home Depot.
Okay.
And so I bring them along with me, and then whatever we make, I give them money so they can have it.
Okay.
So they're still working because I don't want them to have a job to take away from their school and sports.
Yeah. So they just ride with you.
So, right. And so as far as allowance goes, I never got an allowance as far as doing chores goes because it's like, I'm not getting paid to do the laundry.
Oh, no, but if you're doing my chores if you're doing them chores for me, then that is my allowance right there. Ray, what they saying?
Somebody said we don't give cash. He just earns items that he wants by doing things around the house and getting good grades.
Mm-hmm.
No allowance, just when they need money, they actually have to work for it.
Okay.
So if they need something or they want to do something, they have to earn it.
Okay.
Somebody said, I just gave my kid money. He was a good kid with good grades, but didn't say how much.
And B.
XL Mobile, powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact, need a check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Most people say they have to earn it, but someone said they use an allowance app. It actually attaches to a card, and each week you can add more to the chores and earnings. If they go and don't do it, you can uncheck that box, and it won't pay them for that chore.
Really?
It subtracts money if they need to subtract money, and then a portion of it goes into a savings account automatically.
It's just an app?
Yeah, and the rest of it's theirs, and you can adjust that as well. So it's kind of teaching them budgeting and earning and all of that stuff.
What, did you get the name of it?
No, it just said an allowance app.
Oh, man.
Hey,
that's a good idea.
Hit us back and let us know that. All right, Ray, celebrity news.
Have you heard of the 10 commandments?
No.
Kim Kardashian?
Oh, no.
I'm going to fill you in.
On Johnny's house.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Entertainment news is brought to you by Fairwinds Credit Union. So Kim Kardashian, you know how these celebrities have master classes?
Yeah.
Well, she is going to have a master class in business, which, I mean, she is a smart businesswoman.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah.
But she's going to feature her 10 commandments
of business.
You see what she did there?
Yes. Yeah. Kind of like Skims.
Yeah.
Yes. Her name in there.
Yeah. So whether you hate or love her, she's very smart when it comes to business. And it's launching tomorrow, her masterclass. But the sneak peek online includes what she calls her commandments, and it's a brand for business. So 1, you are the product.
Yep.
2, they prove it, you perfect it.
Okay.
So it's kind of like Skims.
Yeah.
It works. She perfected it
yeah.
and sold it.
Mm-hmm.
Define yourself before others do.
No, too late for that.
Now, is it going to, you have to pay for that or she give it to you for free?
I'm guessing you're going to have to pay for it because it is a master class. I don't know exactly, it is online. I don't know what it's going to cost you. So other things, don't follow the feed, be the feed. Turn failure into strategy. Your customer is your co-founder.
Okay.
Know your worth, then add tax. So, I mean, like I said, she is a very smart business person. And if you look at these, little sneak peeks of her brand of business, it's
good that she's trying to share it. And again, a lot of these things work for her.
Right.
May not necessarily work for you, but she's giving you a blueprint of, okay, this is what worked for me.
You got to apply it to your situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Kansas City Chiefs, obviously Travis Kelce is Taylor Swift's fiance. And what they're saying is that he actually requested at the Arrowhead Stadium that they do not play songs by his fiance, Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
So early in the relationship, the team president actually revealed during his appearance a lot of things that Travis Kelce requested because he is dating or engaged now to Taylor Swift.
It would make her very uncomfortable.
Yeah. So Travis, to his credit, is all about the team and everything that the president said. But he also says that, he had a lot of rules that he put in place, like do not show Taylor Swift in the stadium while she's in the stadium. So, do you know how?
So he's asking the team, but not necessarily because the media, if they find her.
Yeah, so the media is doing what the media does, but inside Arrowhead, if you're the camera person that's controlling inside Arrowhead, you know how they have the big screen and stuff.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
He requested that the Arrowhead camera person do not show Taylor Swift, do not play songs by Taylor Swift. And so he had a lot of these things because obviously it's heavily publicized that he's dating her or engaged to her. But he also, the president said that he was very strict on these rules on not basically feeding off the fact that he's in love with her.
I mean, how do you go to management? And I guess he doesn't need a job
he's
anymore.
One of the star players.
Yeah.
So you have an open door policy.
I guess you go, hey, I would appreciate.
Yeah.
Hey, I'd appreciate if they didn't.
Yeah. So also the Arrowhead Stadium Instagram, they weren't allowed to post pictures of them on their Instagram to benefit off of it. So basically, you could not benefit off of their relationship because he's engaged to her.
Yeah.
Which I'm that's pretty smart.
And it's cool that management said, okay, we won't do it.
And this was the president that was on Up and Adams yesterday. So that was the appearance. He was talking about it.
Some management man, get out of here.
Right?
He ain't going to be here in a couple years.
Oh, please.
Get on. We do what we want. We're management. You're not. But good. They listen to them. All right. Weird stories that are true. Let's do it next on Johnny's House. Doing this song at Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year's Eve with Ryan Seacrest. Did I say it right?
Yes.
Yeah, all of that big time. Yeah, they'll be performing that song. So if you're at home on New Year's Eve, you can enjoy it. It's 809 Johnny's House. 72 is a high, 64 right now, and a lot of sunshine. B, what's going on, man?
Now, you know, Ray and I have had our run-ins with raccoons. Mm-hmm. They can't be trusted. Well, Virginia ABC liquor store crew found a surprise in the store bathroom. They had to call the police.
Okay.
They had to call animal protection and an animal shelter because at the ABC store, they found a raccoon that had ransacked the store and drank up all the alcohol and got wasted.
It was wasted.
Yeah.
It was passed out.
Drunk raccoon. They said a very intoxicated raccoon. So they took it to the animal shelter to recover. It rested for several hours, showed no signs of injury, and it was released back into the wild.
I bet that raccoon was like, if I was sober, I'd get all y'all rabies.
Seriously.
They got thumbs. They can do whatever they want. I'm telling you.
Y'all get some rabies up in here.
I'm surprised that there weren't more to follow him.
Yeah.
Usually when there's one, there's another.
It's like a whole crew.
Well, before he got back to tell the others that was there, he got passed out.
Got drunk, passed out. Mm-hmm. It probably doesn't take much for a raccoon to get drunk because they're not that big. Even
but
the
place
ones.
was destroyed.
Oh, yeah. No, well, it's a
he
raccoon.
was drinking everything. He was,
just knocking stuff over and just drinking
this is good. Oh, this is good.
It's so funny because my wife sent me a link to the video last night, to the picture last night. She goes, look, because she knows I hate raccoons because me and raccoons got problems. So this one drank up all the alcohol. Now, this is another scam to be looking out for. This actually happened at a children's hospital of all places. People pretending to be valets during the holiday season and then stealing your car.
No.
Yes.
What?
Yeah. So this guy, Justin, he swiped a car, parked it, stayed in the vehicle, and then took off because he had everybody thinking he was a valet. So the police came. Obviously, they found out that he wasn't a valet. He then ran in the car. It crashed, burst into flames. A police cruiser also caught fire.
Did he try to go back and do it again, or he just did it one and done?
The person came and was like, where's my car? And then they found out that, then they found him. And then he tried to run, and he crashed, and he caught on fire. But they're saying, be careful. Make sure who you're dropping your car with, because there's a lot of stores this time of year. The outlets, like they have valet. Or they have a guy standing there pretending to be valet.
But I mean, at a children's hospital?
Well, he's going to hell. But I'm just saying.
Oh, my God.
It's like when you park your car on one of those off lots near the Citrus Bowl downtown.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, man, you sure you are who you are?
Right.
Yeah, man, I'm going to be here. Are you sure?
But in this case, you're giving him the keys
to your car.
Yeah, so just make sure the valet is actually the valet this holiday season, because that'd be terrible. And this is funny. So, there's no tax on tips now.
Yeah.
That's what they were working on. The president was real big on that. So now IRS agents have to create a whole new wing to watch OnlyFans online content creator videos and decide if what they're doing is counting as a porno account under this new tax law.
Okay.
Or should they be taxed because there's no tax on tips?
So it depends on what they're doing in the.
Let's say Ray's an OnlyFans model, and I want to see a little hoo-hoo, and I'm gonna give her a tip for that.
Okay.
Should she be taxed on that? It's a tip.
So who determines that?
There's a new tax law, but they had to create, I guess, according to this, they had to create a wing inside the IRS where some of the IRS agents now have to sit back and watch OnlyFans accounts to decide if there's going to be no tax on tips applied to it.
There's an agent going, look, I don't want to do it, but if y'all want me to do it, I'll do it. I don't want to do it.
Well, because there's a slippery slope, because in the act, there is a provision that says no pornographic activity. They don't qualify for the no tax on tips. So where does the line draw between artistic and pornography?
Pornography, yeah.
So that's what they have to kind of watch to determine. So now the IRS agents have
it depends on how much you're getting paid, but would that stop some people from going that extra step?
It might,
because
I don't want to, I don't want to tip the line to pornography. I'm being artistic.
Okay.
So where's my
and I don't have to pay any tax on this.
Right. So now some IRS agents are like, baby, for real, it's for work, baby. Like,
yeah, but why did you watch Chastity's 17 times?
Because I had to make sure.
Had to make sure.
I wasn't 100% sure, but yeah. What she's doing is pornography, sir.
I got a friend who works for the IRS. I'm gonna hit him today and say, hey man, are you on the OnlyFans team?
Wow. All right, listen, Secret Service in town, and they're trying to locate card skimmers, and they're going to 1,000 locations, and already they found 7. So I want to find out Has someone stolen your credit card number? Have you been compromised? And where and when did you think it happened? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We're going to talk about that next. If you want to be first in, call us now on Johnny's House. Good morning. It is 8:27. Johnny's house. 72 is a high, 64 and mostly sunny. Even though it looks a little overcast, it's supposed to be mostly sunny today. The Secret Service are in Central Florida. And the reason that they're here is I guess we got a real big problem with our card skimmers. They're going to 1,000 stores and find out and just check the skimmers and see if they are working. And in one day, yesterday afternoon, they found seven skimmers. If you don't know what it is, it's a fake device that they put over, like whenever you use your card to get gas or something like that, it's a fake device that they put over that, and you're giving them your information, also the place that you're paying, but they get your information from that. And I was listening to them talk this morning. The Secret Service said, listen, they're very good at it. You know, it's upgraded. Before, they told you could shake it a little bit, and that didn't work anymore.
Yeah, I always try to see if I can figure it out, like, make sure it's legit, but you can't really tell.
Yeah.
They said the only thing you can do is change your PIN number regularly, lock your card when you're not using it, see if you can see a light behind the card machine, the buttons. Officials say using the tap to pay option, such as Apple, is safer option. Check your bank account constantly, and if something feels weird, walk off. But they're in town, and they're finding these skimmers all over the place. A gentleman just called, but he just hung up and said that he found one, and he took it inside he was at a gas station, and he took it inside to tell them, hey, we found this at your pump. I had mine stolen from a skimmer. It was a little small town. I was driving to North Carolina, and I needed to get gas, and I just pulled off the side of the road, and you could tell it was a store that was used to people doing that because the store had a Burger King attached to it,
right?
And it was a gas station, and it was a store, and you can buy T-shirts, and I think it was like in Georgia somewhere. And I didn't get out of. I didn't go in the store. I just put the card in, took the card off, and by the time I hit Charlotte, my phone was going off. I'm like, are you kidding me? That fast?
Ugh.
That fast? You took my card? And I'm telling you, and once they get your numbers, they're moving them quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know somebody got their card skimmed. They went into the gym. By the time they came out of the gym, there was a couple $1,000s already taken off their card.
That's wild.
So be careful with that. The Secret Service is in town, and they're trying to find those skimmers. And if you can find one and you locate it, take it inside the store. But they are out there, and they said that they are very, very good, and they're not so easy. Some look like the actual devices that you're going to be using. Look exactly like
they
that.
just put it like right on top. Or whatever.
Before it was shaky. Now they just glue it on there. And they showed one guy. It was at a grocery store, and he just walked up to it like he was tapping in his PIN number. He had it in his sweatshirt, and the lady at the register was right there. She's tapping, and he just popped it in real quick. Just like that. So skimmers in town, Secret Service in town. Be careful this holiday season. They're trying to separate you from your money. All right, true stories that happened to me on the way, and somebody got some tickets to Universal Orlando Resort. We'll explain that later on Johnny's House. Hey, man, run that back a little bit. I want to see you do the break like you were at Magic 107.7. Yeah. Just run that back a little bit.
Hang on a second.
See what that. Run that back. Like I'm in my car.
Yeah, you in the car. And you're listening to me.
Listen to you in the afternoons.
All right,
here you go.
All right, so
run it back a little bit more.
The Queen of Christmas, Mariah Carey on Magic 107.7 Orlando's Christmas station. It is Brian hanging out with you. Mariah Carey is going to make $2.3 million this year just on that song alone. And then obviously something else would play, and I would say how you could win your tickets to go to SeaWorld for their Christmas celebration tomorrow morning with Chad and Leslie, 7 a.m. on Magic 107.7.
That was really good.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got to be,
very
Christmassy
good.
and whatnot.
No, I hear you all the time in the stores and the nail salons.
Yeah. Very good. Very good.
Christmas guy.
All right, listen, it is time for True Stories. It happened to me. You got those fascinating stories. You saw a UFO, you're abducted, whatever it was. We want to hear that story. And someone today, we're going to hook you up with a pair of tickets to Universal Orlando Resort. Enjoy Christmas in the wizarding world of Harry Potter across 3 spectacular theme parks. Universal's Holiday Parade featuring Macy's, plus all the mischief in Merry Gritchmas at Seuss Landing is happening now through January 4th at Universal Orlando Resort. We'll be broadcasting live there next Friday. But if you want to go, all you got to do is tell us those fascinating stories. True story. It's a true story, y'all. It happened to me. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. True story. It happened to me. Call us now in Johnny's house. $837 Johnny's house, sunny with a high of 72. Ray, is it still 64, ma'am?
It is 66.
66. We just had Brian do a break from his station at Magic. I always thought about being like a jazz host.
Okay.
Because they have a voice like that. That's the latest from Kenny G. Whether today's going to be sunny.
You can do that.
Sunny with a high of 72. Here's Kenny G again.
Wow.
It's more Kenny G. It's non-stop Kenny G.
Yeah.
Here's the Kenny G Christmas album.
Don't worry. We play the hell out of some Kenny G. You'll hear it. You're going to be on Friday night with us.
Friday night. We're going to be live. Friday night.
We're going to be on Magic Friday night, the whole show.
All right. Listen, it is true story. It happened to me. Got a pair of tickets to Universal Orlando Resort. 407-919-1067-877. 919-1067. We'll do it in 2 rounds. This is the first one. Amira's from Winter Park. Good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good. Good morning. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday. True story. What happened, girl?
True story happened to me. We went to the Orlando Science Museum Center.
Okay.
And there was a national Blippi Day concert type of thing, a little show that was there. And every kid known to man was dressed in this Blippi costume. If you know, it's this dude that entertains the kids. He was real popular a few years back.
Okay.
So my child at this time, he's 3, and I even told my husband it was my idea. I'm like, how cool would it be if we get to meet, the person that was Blippi, which it wasn't him, it was an impersonator, but that's okay. I was like, how cool would it be that, we dress him up as Blippi, we take cool photos. Joke's on me, every kid didn't think that far. Every kid known to man was dressed as Blippi.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So we are in this huge type of playground setting inside the Science Museum Center, and I'm like, hey, we gotta go. And again, every kid is dressed like this. So we go, we pack them up in the stroller, we pack up everything, we go, and we put him in the car. And I'm looking back, I'm like, hey, I'm telling my husband, making sure that he's strapped good, because at this point he's still in a car seat. You guys, why is it when I went to get out of the car to take a look, that's not my child?
Oh, you picked up somebody else's kid?
We picked up somebody else's kid.
And left yours?
Immediately.
And got all the way to the car.
Left mine. We got into the car, guys. Into the stroller. We were about to drive off.
But how?
Go ahead, Ray. You got questions. Go ahead.
The kid didn't say anything?
They're all dressed like Blippi.
I know, but the kid. Why didn't they say anything?
The kid was just so nonchalant. Just chilling.
So
nonchalant. And guess what? Eating my son's snacks that were on the cup holder. Just some animal crackers.
Hey, they got snacks in this car. I'm riding in style.
So what happened? What happened?
So we run inside and we go back to the playground area. My son is actually still entertaining himself on some type of little thing that they had going on, these little ball things on the floor. And I'm having this child in my hand, and I'm looking for a concerned parent. I even went to the front office. I'm like, hey, I know we left the center, but we're coming back, and look, we took the wrong kid. And they're like, you took the wrong kid. Everyone's judging.
Yes, of course.
And I'm like, well, wait a minute. Where's the parent of this child? Because they don't even know that they're missing.
Oh my goodness.
So to wrap up the story, we did get my son, and then we actually took about 20 minutes to find the other parent of the child that we had. They were not even in that playground area. They were in some other event in the museum center.
They said, damn, we almost got rid of them.
I apologize profusely.
Oh my goodness.
I felt horrible, and but we got our kid back. Thank you, Lord. That never happens again. So trust but verify. That was my story.
Oh my goodness.
What? My God.
If they would have responded you took the wrong kid, I'm like, you got a little microphone thing here? Give me that. Everybody check your kid. I picked up somebody else's kid, and I got my kid, but I got your kid. Check your kid.
No, Johnny, the best part is, it's not the best part. Again, this thing could have been worse, so we're thankful. But when we looked around, you could see parents just kind of looking around at the kids because they don't know which one is theirs. If you really pay attention to that, everyone is living.
Amirs, don't make yourself feel good. You the only one took somebody else's kid out of there.
Sure.
Now, they might have been
no comment.
Yeah, but all of them didn't know, Johnny. See, all of them didn't know.
She has said that they were all dressed the same 17 times in this
It
conversation.
was bad timing.
They
See,
were all dressed the same.
we just happened to leave. If they would have left before us, they would have took the wrong kid.
Not guilty.
That's funny. That's a very good story. Amirs, you hold on, okay? Wow. That's true story. It happened to me. That's what I'm talking about. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. True story. It happened to me. You got a story like this. Pair of tickets to Universal Orlando Resort, but you got to call us now on Johnny's House. 8:45, Johnny's house, 66 now, getting up to 72. That's the high of the day. It is going to be mostly sunny. True story. It happened to me. One of those most fascinating stories that have happened to you. We want to hear about it. And the best one, a pair of tickets at Universal Orlando Resort. Let's head over to the land and talk to Karen. Hey, Karen.
Hey, Johnny. Good morning.
Good morning. True story happened to me. What happened, Karen?
Okay, so when I was in high school, juniors and seniors are allowed to leave for lunch and come back, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And so my boyfriend was a senior at the time and I was a junior. And so we said, okay, let's go get some food.
Okay.
And we went up to the fast food restaurant he worked at after school, went through the drive-thru, and I ordered a burger and he ordered some chicken nuggets. And so we're going on the path back to school and he goes, can you check the bag? Because, they never remember to put everything in.
Mm-hmm.
And so I look in the bag and I said, oh, babe, your nuggets aren't all here. There's only like half of them. And he flips out. He's like, we've got to go back. We've got to go back. And I'm like, honey, we can't go back. I have math after this and I'm not good at math. I need to go to class. And so he starts driving like a maniac. And he's like, I drive like this when I'm pissed off. So good job, Karen. I'm like, dude, calm down. It's just some chicken nuggets. And he followed me all the way to class, berating me about how I wouldn't let him do anything and blah, blah, blah. And so long story short, I got broken up with over some chicken nuggets.
Y'all broke up over that?
I mean,
hey, wow.
Yes.
That's the best thing to happen to you. Let me tell you.
Seriously.
Yeah, that was a blessing in disguise.
And for him too, because you're a little selfish. Your food was there, so you were fine going back to math. You were clearly not good at math because you can't count. There's not enough chicken nuggets there. We got to go back.
Nope.
So
the sad part is my dad was a math teacher too.
Oh, how long had y'all dated?
We dated for a little over a year, almost a year and a half.
Sounds to me like you didn't know, but y'all had some problems.
Yeah.
Oh, no. After I look back at it, I'm like, yeah, no, never.
No, that was bad. All right, you hold on a second. Let's go to Davenport. Sue, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny's house.
What's up, Sue?
This morning.
Good. True story, Sue. What's going on?
True story. Friday the 13th, back in the early 80s in January, what ended up being my youngest brother was born. That was my mom's 9th and last kid on a Friday the 13th. He had some problems when he was born. There were some concerns. And then a lot of other things happened that day, including my 2-year-old brother cutting his lip and having to get stitches. And then as my dad is...
Hey, Sue, did you just want to talk to us? Because you ain't on topic.
No!
I'm trying to put it all together.
It's a Friday the 13th.
Got it.
These are all the things that happened. And then the best thing that happened on that Friday the 13th, my dad is taking all us kids in the station wagon, drop us off at a friend's house so he can go visit my mom at the hospital. Car catches on fire. Total loss. And my 2-year-old brother didn't know how to get out of the car, so I saved him, got him out of the car. But all on Friday the 13th. My brother was born.
That's the time.
You hold on. Gotcha.
You would have won if your brother's name ended up being Jason and then went to a camp with a hockey mask and started hacking people up. And that would have been a winning story.
We're going raw, B Grimes. Oh, they hung up. All right. So we have Amaris who took the wrong kid. We know who won.
Yeah,
I mean, come on. We know who won.
I was voting for Chicken Nugget Lady.
Stop.
But after all these years, she's telling that story like it was yesterday.
But back in the 80s on Friday the 13th. That one?
Oh, come on.
No.
No.
I mean, if
the
the
chicken
chicken
nugget
nugget thing happened on Friday the 13th, holy crap. Now we got a winner.
Amaris, congratulations. You're the winner. That was an amazing story.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. Pair of
I'll
tickets.
make sure to take the right kid home.
Yeah.
Pair of tickets at Universal Orlando Resort. You're going. We're going to be broadcasting live there next Friday, and it's going on now through January the 4th. You hold on. We'll get some information from you, okay?
Thank you.
No, thank you for telling that story. Ray, what you got coming up here?
What did some of the jurors say in the 50 Cent documentary?
We're going to find out coming up on Johnny's House.
human. Live from our Farrah and Farrah studios. If you've been injured, make it a Farrah fight.
XL 106.7.
Orlando's #1 hit music station. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so I've been telling you about that Netflix documentary that 50 Cent actually came out with. That is Sean Combs' The Reckoning.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got interviews with actually 2 of the jurors.
Oh, really?
That came down on Diddy. And so I know, Brian, you watched a little bit of it.
I watched the first episode yesterday, and it's really well done. I mean, they go way back. They talked to a kid that's been friends with Diddy. He lived in the apartment below him growing up. So they were like friends since like 4 or 5 years old.
Oh, wow.
So they talked to people that came up through the industry with him. They talked to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I guess during one of the episodes, though, they were talking to the jurors and they were talking about when they were in the deliberation room. They come to an agreement, and they were saying that he's guilty for these 2 counts. And the juror was like, and he started like cursing. And his name is Juror 160. He said that when he looks back at it, it was just like crazy to be a part of that.
Yeah.
You know, like you are,
because he saw things we didn't see,
deciding what Diddy is coming down with. And he said it was like, it's just very, very interesting. And the deeper you get into the docuseries, I guess, because I haven't seen it, but I guess the 4th episode, it talks to the interviewer or to the jurors, and they interview them about Diddy and Cassie's relationship. And
they teased it in this first episode. They talked to one of the jurors and had her kind of tease what they were going to talk about coming up. So it was really well done. They did have footage of him on the phone with his attorney days before he got arrested, arguing about the way to handle this because the media, he said, I'm getting beat up in the media. And that's what he's upset about, because his people are like, how did you get this footage? Because it was footage that was shot by somebody with Diddy's approval.
So what Diddy's people are saying, though, because they're criticizing it, obviously, that it's a shameful hit piece that 50 Cent and, those people came up with. But they're saying that Netflix is plainly desperate to sensationalize every minute of Sean Diddy Combs or Mr. Combs' life without regard in the truth in order to capitalize on a never-ending media frenzy, is what they're saying. Diddy's people.
Behind the scene, they said they're ragging 50 Cent, saying the reason he did that is because the mystery lady number 2 is his baby mama.
Oh, yeah.
That's why.
But they did that to protect her. But obviously, if you knew the background.
Well, some of the stuff you'll see in this, I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it, is that Diddy has an infatuation, always has since youth, of taking someone's girl.
Oh, really?
Oh,
this goes way back to before he was famous.
Okay.
And so
who wants that kind of headache?
I know. You'll see it if you watch the documentary.
Okay.
So, but I guess his people are pissed though, because like you said, that interview with the phone call, none of these they haven't given the rights to them to use that material. It was transferred to Netflix on a third party basis.
Well, Netflix came out I didn't know this. There is a feud that goes back a while back with the CEO of Netflix and Diddy.
Oh.
And so they're accusing Netflix of making it personal.
Okay.
And they're saying, no, it's not personal. And they said, we promise you, we got the rights. So someone along the line, at least in my head, someone along the line that shot the footage.
Yeah.
Diddy didn't secure that. Yeah. And when he went to jail, they swooped in and said, hey, we'll give you $10 million for it. And they said, okay, because the photographer still owns the rights to it if you didn't sign over.
Can you imagine, like when we had our Johnny's House Live, we were in this area with just us and our friends.
Yeah.
Okay. And can you imagine if something in that room, we ain't doing anything in there wrong. It was just us and our best friend. But can you imagine if something leaked from that? You're like,
oh yeah,
who did that?
Or like if we talk about like my divorce or something, you know what I'm saying? And then that leaks.
You're like, who? You start looking around and say, who?
But like, let's say we had to deal with a production company to do it, and then we never followed through with the deal, executed the deal. They still have all this footage.
Mm-hmm.
They can sell it.
They own the rights to it. They shot it. And so Diddy went to jail, and I remember we like, he'll be out by dinner.
Yeah,
he never got out.
He never got out.
He probably never finalized
signing the deal,
because the deal was, according to his people, we were going to use the footage to make our own movie of how this went down.
But you ain't signed the paper.
So there's no way Netflix, who makes gazillions of dollars,
of course they had their lawyers. All their lawyers
didn't cover their butt on this.
For sure.
Not possible.
So I'm definitely going to go home and watch these episodes because I need to.
Yeah.
But also another side note, I don't know if you saw Dave Collier from Full House. This is so sad. He's going through another health battle. He beat stage 3 non-Hodgkin's lymphoma 7 months ago. And in October, doctors found tongue cancer during a routine scan. So yesterday he was talking about how it turned out that he has tongue cancer. And he said to the doctors, well, did this happen because of lymphoma? And they said totally unrelated.
Yeah.
So it's
really?
Yeah. It's very unfortunate that he's battling all this, but he said, and he never wanted to be the poster boy for cancer, but he's happy to do it. And so he's just spreading the message about getting a mammogram, prostate exams, colonoscopy, getting all of your checkups done to save your life.
So if you don't listen to anything, listen to me. I'm dealing with it right now.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. We come back updating you again on what's trending on Johnny's House. Nine 11 Johnny's House. What's trending? Part 2 is on the way. Brian, what got, man?
Some changes coming to the Orlando International Airport. If you travel a lot, something is going away.
Yeah, it is. If you don't know, we'll tell you after the song on Johnny's House. 9:15, Johnny's House. Always keeping you updated on what's going on. Second time today. Brian, what else is trending, man?
Well, the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree will be lit tonight.
Okay. They got a special?
Yep. Ceremony is going to include big stars, a 75-foot tall Norway spruce will be filled with 50,000 LED lights. Reba McEntire is going to host it. Gwen Stefani, who is also part of our iHeartRadio holiday special, which is pretty cool. Mark Anthony, Michael Bublé, the Rockettes, all of them will be there. Performance during the ceremony that runs from 7 until 10 p.m.
Okay.
So you can watch it on NBC.
Wow. If you've ever been to New York in Christmas time, it's a beautiful thing, man.
It really is magical.
It's a beautiful thing. And I saw the fake purses are now back on the streets.
Okay, good.
And I saw that they thought ICE was coming, and they have them under this blanket, and they can pick them up in one big swoop.
Oh, nice.
Well,
ICE is going to New Orleans.
Oh, they go.
Got a little time up in New York. Look, it ain't New York City if you can't go buy some fakes, man.
I know. But back for a while there, you had to go straight to Chinatown.
I know.
Now they got them laid back on the street, and somebody said something. My man went, whoop, and I was like, wow, how did he get 80 purses in a blanket over his shoulder and out?
Innovation, man. You got to adapt. I think that's part of the charm of New York, is going to buy the street vendors.
But tell people it's fake.
Right.
Don't run back here thinking you got a Louis bag.
Oh,
right.
no.
And the gold is starting to fade on it, and the strings are hanging out.
To me, that's part of the awesomeness.
Yes.
We got a really cool Supreme bag for my son. And I'm like, and at the time, he's like, it's fake. I'm like, but now he's like,
Who cares?
cool story,
Can
though.
we go back and get it?
We got passed off by like 6 different people. Like, we have a cool story behind this fake bag. It's pretty awesome. So anyway, tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern on NBC is when it kicks off.
Okay.
If you fly a lot out of Orlando International Airport, a lot of times you want to stop and get some snacks or whatever. You go to the Hudson News.
Yeah.
Well, the Hudson Group plans to close all their travel stores in the Orlando International Airport.
Why? Must be rent.
They're doing a major overhaul, so they're adding a ton of new stuff there, retail options, dining options, and one of the things they're doing is closing down all of their Hudson news locations.
What do I go get my I always go there and get an Orlando t-shirt or a sweatshirt and bring it home to my mom.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, those are so expensive, Johnny.
No, they have them on sale. Like they had one. They have like, these are like Orlando. You get 3 of them for $12.
Gotcha.
No Mickey on it. No nothing. Just Orlando.
Well, they're going to lay off 44 employees.
Oh, wow.
When Hudson News closes, they're going to close in Terminal A and B. They shut down in January or early February of next year.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, they do sell the books, the snacks, the magazines, travel essentials. If I forget, like Excedrin or something. But they have little like vending machines and kiosks for all of that now, too. So, yeah, it's part of the overall.
And it's not packed when I go in.
They want Terminal A and B to be like Terminal C because everybody wants to use Terminal C because it's awesome.
Yeah.
So
you can go there and not even fly anywhere.
No, just hang out.
For sure.
And the Orlando Magic back in action again tonight, taking on the San Antonio Spurs at the Kia Center. The Magic right now, man, pretty good.
Yeah.
We're on a nice little run. We're 13-8. We're second in the Southeastern Division, and we're 1 game behind the Heat, who also play tonight.
Okay,
so
and we play them on Friday.
If the Heat were to fall tonight and we win, now we're tied, and we knock them out on Friday, we take first place.
And Paulo's not even back yet.
Yeah, so it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, we take on the Spurs tonight. Now they have a pretty good player, and they're pretty good too. They're 14-6, but they're 5-4 away. We're 8-3 at home, so we have advantage here.
Yeah.
So that goes down tonight, 7 p.m. at the Kia Center.
All right, we come back. It's Wednesday, y'all. It is time for adult conversation. Grown folks talking on the radio on Johnny's House. 921, Orlando's number one hit music station. It's XL 1067. It is Johnny's House Wednesday morning. And like we do every Wednesday morning about this time, we get together as grown folks. The kids are in school. And, we're just sitting around like we're in some little area sipping coffee. And we're just openly talking. Take a deep breath and say, Now, we are talking about sensitive topics. But do remember, we're on the radio. Sometimes y'all get so comfortable talking to us, you start swearing and stuff. This is the radio, and our bosses are listening. But this is adult conversation. We talk in code. And the topic today came from a Mr. Brian Grind. Brian, what is the topic, sir?
Well, I happened to see this, and it struck me as kind of interesting. They did a survey, and they said, and I think this part's pretty obvious. Okay. The younger folks, they go to the movies quite frequently.
Okay.
They say they go about 80 times per year.
What is that average?
That averages to once every 4 to 5 days.
Okay.
Once every 4 days. So not necessarily twice a week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it would be twice a week. Yeah, twice a week. Once every 4 to 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it would overlap a little bit maybe. And then the older you get, that kind of decreases. And so on the far end, they had the 60s. People in their 60s, they say it drops to about 20 times per year. That's less than twice a month.
That's crap.
That sucks.
And obviously it's going to change week to week.
Mm-hmm.
So if you could average it, because that's what they did. They averaged it. Because some weeks you're just busy or you're out of town or whatever it might be. But overall for the year, what would you say?
All right.
And then you could figure it out how many per week by that.
All right. So, I'm doing the math here.
Yeah.
Well, my girlfriend keeps a log.
Well, that's easy for you then.
So I know the actual average of ours.
Okay.
From December of 2024 to the current date of December 3rd, 2025.
Mm-hmm.
88 days we've
Okay.
gone to the movies.
Yeah.
And some of those were multiple times.
Okay.
So I would say we're averaging like 95 times this year.
I'm did my math and I'm about 72 times a year.
About 72.
Yeah, twice I only see on the weekend, so it's twice on the weekends.
Right.
Every weekend. It's mandatory. Got to go down.
Oh, is that like?
What do you mean? It's not like okay. It's like
time to go to work, girl.
No, it's not. It's mutual, Ray. Dag. No, it's yeah, it's about that. Sometimes more, sometimes less.
Yeah.
But that's about yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, see, that thing in me never died. It never slowed down. It nothing.
Yeah.
That's great.
Nothing.
Yeah, no, that's good.
I'm in my prime.
You are?
Yeah, technically you are.
I'm like 3 times past mine.
Right.
I did the math.
Hanging on for dear life, though. Let's go, baby.
That's it. Let's do it. All right, B.
So mine used to be a lot higher.
Okay.
But we added this little dog to our life.
Oh, wow.
It's like a newborn.
Yeah.
This dog will not let me near my wife without losing her mind. Like the dog barks like crazy. The dog, like she doesn't bite me, but she jumps up on me. She doesn't want me near her wife. And so if we've tried to lock her out of the room and she sits there and just barks and scratches at the door. That does a lot to throw your game off a little bit.
It does.
Yeah.
So I would say usually we would be probably around 65.
Okay.
Which is every
That's
week,
healthy.
a little bit more than every week.
That's healthy.
But now with his little dog, we probably down to about, I would say 35.
See, what you need to do
That's what we're on path for, which is every couple weeks. Really?
What you need to do is when your wife goes to work or she's out working, you sit down with the little dog and say, listen, I got to talk to you, player. I love you being here. You're fam, but you're messing things up.
Oh, I've had this conversation.
And just look at you.
She just turns his head and she tilts her head the other way. She tilts her head the other way. Then she bats at me with her paw. And then she brings me something to play with. And then the conversation's over and nothing changes.
Nothing changes. Wow.
She's like, shut up, throw this ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
your dog got attachment issues.
big time.
Wow.
Big time. And I have an adult son who lives at home. He probably don't even want to hear this. So
Yeah.
So you have to work it out.
Yeah. That's good though.
We're trying.
Yeah. Wow.
Tried this past weekend, just wasn't happening.
It wasn't happening.
Nah, between the kid getting home and the dog wouldn't shut up, and it's like, you know what?
Damn.
Yeah.
That's why you guys get random hotels.
It is.
Yeah.
100%.
For me,
it cost me money to go to the movies.
I got the kid at my house, but she lives alone in her house.
Yes.
So
right.
But when in my house, it's just like, hey man, y'all going to bed? Yeah. What? You gonna stay up? But
yeah. I know.
It's not a full movie.
Right.
It's not a movie.
It's not conducive.
And I'm like this. If we can't do a full movie, I don't even want to do it. I don't want a preview. I want the movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now it's your turn. Adult conversation. A study says that people in their 20s go to the movies 80 times per year on average. And then when you get a little older, it drops down to 20 times a year. So we're going to ask you, and the way it works is we throw our little personal business out there. You got to throw yours back at us. How many times a year would you say that you go to the movies? Okay. How many times a year you take the weeks and then you multiply it and then you average it out? You know, it doesn't have to be like unless you got a journal like Ray got a journal.
Yeah. It's
you have to just round it up or round it down, whichever one you want to do. 407-919-1067-877 919-1067 XL Mobile 41067 live stream. We want to hear from you. Social media, no way, because y'all get dirty and we got in trouble. So if you want to tell us adult conversation on average, how many times do you go to the movies a year? 407-919-1067 877 919-1067. We'll be waiting on your call right here on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station is XL 106.7. It is Johnny's House. Time for adult conversation. Grown folks talking on the radio, trying to find out on average how many times a week or how many times a year that you go to the movies. From Chiliota, Melody, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
Good morning.
You're my favorite, by the way.
You're my favorite, too. Wow.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi. I got to meet you last year, and it was wonderful. Hey, I am retired, and one of the highlights that I have is going to the movies. So I got the unlimited pass, and minimum, I go 3 days a week. Maximum.
Oh, wow.
Now, do you go someone with you, or do you go to movies by yourself?
Well, initially going alone, I'm like, this is weird, but sometimes I have to go alone
if
my kids aren't around or my hubby's working. But I tell you, going alone, it's like peace.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
That's nice.
It is.
Yeah.
But you know what? I don't want anybody to see me going to the movies by myself. That could be embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, Johnny, I'm not the only one. There's a few of us.
Oh, you're definitely not.
It's awesome.
So all of y'all in the movie.
When I go with my family, it's wonderful too.
Oh, you go to the movies with your family?
Wow.
That's a bit weird.
Yeah.
I'll go sometimes with I'll take turns with different daughters. I have adult children.
No.
So
I have adult children.
Oh,
And
wow.
my husband and I will go.
Okay. So you go with someone different pretty much every time.
I try, or
Yeah.
if no one's available, I go alone.
Yeah,
Hey,
I enjoy
that's
it.
life, though.
So
you
your
know?
first choice is someone different every time. But if that ain't options,
is.
then by
Yeah.
yourself. Okay, gotcha.
You know what, Melody,
Empty
I'll
nesting, yeah.
I'll only go to the movies by myself if that's the last option.
Eh.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I want you to try it more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
try it more often, Johnny.
You know what? This afternoon, he's going to try it.
Yeah, he is.
I can't this afternoon. I got a lot of stuff to do, but maybe.
That's right. You can fit it. You can slide one in.
Nah, I don't think so. Melody, you are an amazing woman, and I appreciate you listening to this program.
It could be a short film.
Oh, you guys are awesome. I just saw Wicked with 3 of my 4 children.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
Good.
Yeah. Wow.
That sounds
And,
fun.
my husband's a moviegoer with me as well.
Yeah,
so
he
he
should.
travels to work. And when
Hey, okay, how many times?
I grab him too, but
Melody, how many times a year would you say you and your husband go to the movies?
I would say we go. It will total 100.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. All
I
right.
actually
Nice.
calculated.
That
Yes.
sounds
100.
exhausting.
All right.
To get the unlimited pass.
Yeah.
I did.
Well, I mean, if you got somebody to go with, I would think that's always the unlimited pass.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
You
ask
think?
my girlfriend for the limited pass.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
wonderful.
It is.
Yes.
All right.
it's
Well,
worth
Melody,
it.
we got to
It's worth
run,
it.
but I appreciate you. I really do. You made my day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You
If
guys
I-
make my day.
All
Thanks
right.
so much.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.
If I use my unlimited pass, my forearm will be giant.
Lisa.
Yes, Lisa, you got my name right this time, Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny.
That's because I answered the phone.
There you go. 'Cause you always call me a Lisa. And
Yeah.
I'm like, no, it's Lisa.
It's Lisa.
Because if you go to the movies by yourself too much, you go deaf.
Poor Johnny. I'm sorry. Anyways, listen, I go to the movies at least 3 times a week.
All right.
Okay. And not by myself. And
So you never go
let
to
me
movies
tell
by
you,
yourself?
Occasionally, maybe once, twice. No, I would say maybe once or twice.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm in my 60s.
Oh.
And let me tell you, things get better with age.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
because you know what you're doing. Yeah, you know what you're
I
doing.
know what I'm doing,
Yeah.
and I know how my body moves. I know
Yeah.
how his body moves. And listen, learning, life is a learning process. It is the amazingness. That's the whole
Amazing.
Amazing. She's making up
Making up
words.
words.
Amazingness.
You talking in tongues.
part of. That's how good it is.
I'm telling you.
But it was so great, and I am so grateful for the person I have.
Well, good
and
for you. You keep on doing what you do. All right.
Oh yes, I have. And listen, until I'm 90, heck yeah.
That's what I'm
Heck
trying
yeah.
to. You might find kind of hard for somebody to do it with, but that's okay. You know, you do.
Hey,
You.
listen, you know, then I'll have to go by myself.
Okay.
There you go.
Bye, Lisa.
I got pills for that.
Bye.
Johnny, have a great
You
day.
too.
You too.
Anything over there that you can use, B?
Let's see.
What the hell is happening?
XMO powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact. Need to check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone said that caller's adorable.
Oh, isn't
She
she?
was.
Oh,
Yes.
I love her to death.
Then someone said I would like to average about 150, 160 a year,
Mhm.
but my partner says, nah, not so much. So we're 70,
Okay.
80
That's
a
good.
year.
That's
That's
good.
good. No, we'll take that.
Yes.
We'll
So-
take that. All right, it's 9:45, y'all. Let's get up out of here. $9:48. It's Johnny's house. Time to go and do other things today. Ray, what you got going on?
I got some running around to do and actual running to do to prepare for this weekend. But anywho, I did carb up thanks to Tibby's.
Yeah, they came by, man.
Tibby's is so
Tibby's
good.
New Orleans kitchen. They brought us such good food.
It is.
mean, they have the the Rita chicken.
Rita's chicken is my favorite. I get it every time. That sauce that comes with it.
The beignets, all the good
Mhm.
stuff. So they have a new brunch menu that's starting on Sunday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. They have happy hour every day from 4 to 6. Locations: Winter Park, Altamont Springs. So just check out Tibby's this holiday season.
And they decked it out for the holidays.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
the guy was telling me he's the one who does all the decorating.
Oh, really?
So so they're all decked out with like French Quarter type Christmas decorations.
That's so
you can go check
cool.
it out. Yeah.
Nice. B, what you got, man?
I'm gonna go probably try to get you some seconds on this Tibby's.
Yeah, for sure. I'm with you on that.
And so then I'm gonna do that, and I have a bunch of work to do, and then I'm gonna have the house to myself later. So
Okay.
I'm gonna read a whole bunch of baby DJ letters and get
Same here.
some extra side hustle stuff done.
All right. We're gonna hand this thing over to Ryan Seacrest. Y'all have a beautiful day. We see you tomorrow.